Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for May 23rd, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle for Virgo. Virgo, some cards fell. Okay, they flipped right down in front of me. Hold on, some cards fell. Okay, I see them. I apologize. Okay, so two. Okay, they have a lot to say to you. I'm just going to roll with it because I'm sure that this is going to tell us something interesting. Because New Beginnings is in the front of all this. I see vast universe, your higher self, fear, and discovery here, playing it safe with the family and great gratitude. There's something about you, the way that you're coming out, there may be a fear involved. Like you may be wanting to start over, going with the flow of things, right? Trying to figure out the best way. Well, I won't say the best way, the safest way, the way that doesn't make too many waves, to really let loose and be your true self, right? There's something about that. And it's like, this is the time. If any of you are afraid to show who you truly are, or to be your authentic self, if any of you feel like you're ignored, right, or sad or something, saddened by family, disappointed by family, abandoned by family even, they're saying that you've got to come out of your shell. You'll see something if you're more yourself, right? And I mean coming from the heart, really just letting it flow, not having a plan. When you show up, like, I'm going to always be put together when I'm around them. This is like letting your real heart out, like your real self, right? The family energy is the Three of Pentacles, Two of Swords twice, and Five of Cups. They're going to, I want to say this, right? If this is family, like about family, right, for you. And family could mean a lot of things, especially with the Three of Pentacles here. This would say, like, this could be your work family, people that, like, friends of the family, that you still probably could be, I guess, those that have let you down before are still part of the family type of thing. Like, these are my friends no matter what. I've known them since however long. They may have abandoned you at some point, and it was more so of like, because it almost seems to me that maybe they thought you weren't listening to them, like the family or friends or whoever this is, right? You weren't listening to them. They may have felt like they were being, I won't say ignored, but like it was like you had this wall up, a block. And so I'm seeing them being like, I don't feel that I'm being seen by Virgo, right? They also may feel like they did, like, it almost feels like this family energy did not, they weren't very serious. Like, they may not have taken you seriously, and you may be in this energy. There may be there's a gratitude of you being yourself, though. I mean, honestly, they may be, it's almost like you may be grateful, they may be grateful that they did this or acted this way, because they may have felt steamrolled by you. I'm so serious, and I don't think that that's how you do or who you are, but this is maybe something spirit wants you to understand about how another person's perspectives were regarding you, right? So that you can understand why they're acting a certain way. You might be like, what is their deal? And spirit's like, oh, this is how they perceived you. Doesn't make it correct, but that's, their truth, right? But family energy is telling me that they're ignoring you. They're disappointed or hurt by you. They may have felt abandoned by you as well, but you may have felt abandoned by them. And mostly it's because of there's no cooperation, or nothing was being built. They didn't see anything coming out of the connection. They may have been looking at this going, whoever this is, it's like there's nothing coming from this. Like, it's a very difficult decision, and I'm very sad to decide this, but I'm blocking Virgo, or I don't want to work with Virgo anymore, or I don't want to cooperate with them. I don't want them to show me what to do all the time. Like there may have been there's a vibe of them feeling steamrolled, because the great gratitude is Three of Cups and King of Wands. We're so glad we chose ourselves, right? That's that vibe. I'm so glad I chose me, because and played it casual and did not go too much deeper into that connection. And it's mostly because they feel abandoned by you. There's some level or some space and time where maybe you did abandon them, where they feel this way, right? So they're talking about a new beginning here. You can't be afraid to show what's in your heart truly, because it seems like with this you may intend to play it safe. You may intend to be like, well, you know what, I'm afraid, and you may be afraid of rejection, right? You may be afraid of being abandoned by them, or them not working with you anymore, or helping you in some way, or working with you, right? But the thing is that what the conundrum, the weird part is that if you really show your true heart and just go with the flow, then it's almost as though that is what reconnects you both, right? To some degree. But there's a fear of doing so. Loss is Temperance and Three of Wands. This is clearly, they've lost their patience with you. There's something about them losing their patience and moving on, right? I'm seeing a vibe of I'm moving on, I'm walking away, because I've lost my patience. There's too much confusion or problems. There's too many things like that I'm seeing with, even with the King of Wands and the gratitude. It's like I chose me, but there's also a vibe of, once again, steamroll, right? But then I'm seeing maybe that you may have, a lot of times the King of Wands may feel entitled to more, and they may have, now they've lost patience. That's what this says. Event of loss. Temperance is patience. Three of Wands is always wait, patience. Look, the ships are coming in. Just stand here and wait, right? Make your preparations. Get your stuff ready. They're coming. Vibe. You know what I mean? Friends and colleagues is the Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is talking about people taking advantage of you, like at work. Your colleagues and your friends may even feel as though you have taken advantage of them. But I'm seeing a level between friends and colleagues of the group, right? Like I was saying before, like those could be, the friend group could be family to you. The work group, the colleagues may feel like family to you. You may have them bunched together in a group, and that's the family energy. That's basically, you know what I mean? We all have a specific task. We all mean something to each other. Within this vibe, within this connection, they're showing that someone in this feels taken advantage of. They're stressed, they're paranoid, and they want, you know, at all costs, they're thinking about themselves, right? No matter what, it's about me. No matter what, I've got to make sure I'm okay, right? They're not thinking about the group. I'm seeing them working with you just to get what they need. So, or doing things with you just to get what they need. You know what I mean? And so there's something here about you being scared. And the reason why everyone's acting this way is because of a fear. There's a fear here. Family is afraid of being taken advantage of. Your friends are being, you know, and colleagues as well. You may be in this energy towards them. This is just a bucket of fear. And I even see with family, friends, and colleagues, they're afraid to be their true self with you. They feel like they've got to play it safe, and that they've got to figure out a way to start fresh with you. And the way to start fresh, and in general, is that they're worried about being close. They're worried about whether or not you guys are on the same side of something or on the same team. They're worried about being abandoned. Like, are you really going to have my back if I have yours? Kind of vibe. And you may feel that way about them. If I help you, are you going to help me? I might need help. Are you going to do it? You know, I see them, it being a hard decision for them, and being sad about it, but saying no more, or I don't know. They're almost to a point where, and you may be almost to a point where it's time to close the door. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius very strongly, or a Leo, or an Aries, right? So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.